I yield to the gentleman, Mr. Cartwright from Pennsylvania, a minute and a half.
The gentleman from Pennsylvania is recognized for a minute and a half.
Thank you, Ranking Member Cummings. Mr. Speaker, I rise in opposition to H.R. 249, Federal Employee Tax Accountability Act of 2013. On close examination, it is obvious that this bill is deceptive, unnecessary, and even counterproductive. It's a bill that puts additional requirements on federal workers that the rest of the public does not face, that of losing their job because of a tax lien. On top of this, common sense will tell you it's a very difficult thing to collect taxes or any debt from somebody who doesn't have a job. The IRS already has procedures in place to collect back taxes from federal employees. The Federal Payment Levy Program allows the IRS to impose a continuous levy on federal and only federal employees up to 15%. This means federal employees already are held to a higher standard. The IRS already has additional weapons in its arsenal, making the bill before us an over-the-top and punitive measure. It's a solution without a real problem, and a solution that will only make it harder to actually collect tax. And I question whether this is a sincere effort to improve our nation or just another in a long series of unfair attacks on federal employees and the unions that represent them. These are people who haven't had a raise in 3 years. These are people, many of whom are receiving furlough notices even as we speak. These are people that now we're attacking in a new and better way. And, Mr. Speaker, I suggest at some point you wonder how we're supposed to attract talented, capable individuals to come to work for us when we treat them like this. I urge my colleagues to join me in voting against the bill.